Hi, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the week of February 9th, or when you see it resonates. And of course, it will not be for every Sagittarian. Sagittarian, the first thing that came to me when I started working with your energy was the phrase, power from on high. And I said, power? It's like power and protection from on high, which says to me immediately now, this is Spirit saying to you, whatever else we say to you, we want you to know we've got your back. Why is that important? That's important because it's a very, very powerful time on Earth right now because of all the changes that are happening with the energy on the planet. And for those of you who've been doing the work, you know that there are shifts in dimensions, that there is a change that is altering the way your perception is allowing you to see the world and yourself, and not just the world and yourself, but the cosmic plan for many of you. You're starting to get a sense of dimension and reality way beyond just I am a spiritual person and I will do this meditation and go to church or whatever. It's way beyond that because now it's becoming a perception for many of you that is really about understanding your connection to divine power and to the ability to live your life from a position of grounded stability and clear, high-hearted values that you now get to run your life by. Now, high-hearted values are not highfalutin values. High-hearted values are things like truth, honesty, integrity, kindness, compassion, creating cooperation, sacredness. Those are the kind of qualities. And those now get to be addressed in a way where there is nothing pulling you back from that. Now, this is where it could get complicated because I feel there are several storylines here. It could go in any direction. It might go in a few, but let's start with this one. You're being told that forgiveness is about being able to accept the fact that the person or the situation is not who you thought, and then letting that go. Now, letting that go sounds so easy. Basically, can you allow yourself to look at this and say, I don't really necessarily know what's going on with all of that. I don't know why the company is doing all this weird stuff with me. It feels really disrespectful, but you know what? I don't know what's going on with the budget. I don't know what's going on with the reorganization. There may be something here I don't understand. And this is not them being deliberately neglectful. It's because they don't know yet either. So they're hiding information. Okay, that could be one thing. It could be in a personal level. We don't always know when we're dating somebody to start with. They may not even know that they've got a wound that is going to interfere. So if they start behaving strangely with you, step back and say, okay, what if it's not about me? What if it's about them and it's something I don't understand? I don't have to stick with it. I can just say, you know what? I'm going to take my space, do what I need to do for me. I'm not going to take it personally. I'm going to say there's something going on there I don't understand. And do I need to look for it? Very likely not. You're being asked, in fact, to really create boundaries for yourself, healthy boundaries for yourself, where when you start going into trying to figure out, trying to analyze, trying to name, blame, judge, project, set a boundary for yourself and say, no, for now I'm going to say there is a whole world of wisdom and life and experience that I know nothing about, that I have not necessarily connected with in terms of this job, this person, this situation. And I'm going to trust that for whatever reason, that person or that situation is what it is. And now what do I need to do here in order not to be taken down by it? Well, taken down, think of it like this. What Spirit would like you to do is to remember the phrase. I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. To remember the phrase, power from on high. Excuse me. And protection from on high. Because when you remember that, when you start going down the analysis road and the overthinking road, or the blaming or the feeling victimized road, that's putting you into an energy where you're a lot more inclined to lose track of where your power is, because now you're drawn into that energy. What you're being asked to do when you do there is to, when you go into those places, is to remember, I don't know all the answers, but what I can do is I can trust. I don't need to know everything right now. I can trust that my intuition, that spirit is going to help me through my intuition, and I'm going to expect that. And not just through intuition. That's important. It's very, very important. It's not just through intuition, they're saying. That there is help, there is guidance for you. And as you choose to move forward with positive intention towards letting go, towards forgiveness, towards not taking it personally, whether you can feel you can do it or not yet, with your intention, it will take you there, it will guide you there. So intuition, yes, but also the beautiful synchronicities that happen with the universe when you are moving towards something that is of high heart, high consciousness. And that was something that they said at the very beginning when they said that. Thank you for reminding me. Power from on high, protection from on high. Part of what you need to know is when you are genuinely working for the highest good, you are going to get help. You are going to get assistance. Things are going to be arranged for you in the universe to support the good that you stand for. You know that you are standing in strong values, in high-hearted values. Trust the fact that the universe is going to support that. And if anybody you are in relationship with is not able to do that right now, it's not about blaming them. It's about not attaching your energy to them by blaming them. Absolutely not. It's letting them be who they are, standing for what is right with you, knowing that it's high values, and trusting that the universe is there for you in this. Watch your words. Speak positively. Set good intention. Your word fast. My goodness, this is absolutely the next thing to reinforce this is set the boundaries. When you find yourself going down the negatives, the can'ts, the shoulds, the impossibles, the if only, the negative labeling, all of that stuff, no. Because when you speak it, that's the energy you're in. That's not good for you. And that is not going to help you create a future that is in a new energy. So you're being told, expect help. Know that help is happening from on high. And your part is to set boundaries with yourself in terms of how you choose to speak about it and about yourself. And lean into that beautiful sense of life is a mystery. I know what my values are. I know what I'm standing in, and I trust the universe supports that. And it's going to help bring that more fully into my life and my community as I stand for that with trust, with honor. Okay? I'm leaving you with that, Sagittarians. This is very beautiful. You take care now.